Brandon and Charles in Houston.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll run with Miller. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with
7 yards is pretty good. Sorry, I was eating a bag of chips.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll run it again with Miller. And this time not as successful.
All right, nothing there.
Back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but eventually they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great.
Listen, as long as Corey Coleman can get open,
If he could have seen that,
that's all we need.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because
All right,
that
Coleman.
just meshed perfectly.
You had a catch. You just had to catch it. I ain't gonna lie to you, brother.
Except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yes.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And take
There we go. Nice game, Lamar.
and inside the 45. It's a gain of 14 there. And the Texans are going to have a first.
Well, that's the desired outcome coming out here in the second half of being able to run the football and establish a little bit of pace and maybe even a bit of dominance at the line of scrimmage. And they want that to continue. Way too
Ryan Griffin picks up a gain of 8.
control time. But the way they're running it, you got to think they may want to continue that and see if they can go ahead and grind their opponents into submission. Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah,
Oops, my bad.
And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Tyrann Mathieu, you're gonna stop hitting me like you crazy.
9-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the
I ain't gonna lie to you, brother.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Oh,
The middle, and it's incomplete.
no.
The veteran Andre Johnson, the target on that one. And
Andre Johnson was open.
So the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, look credit to the defense for a shot.
Thank God. Thank God we gained 5 because I didn't think we were. Let's call this play.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
No, they're playing zone.
Out of the gun.
That's for a fact. CJ.
And he's got it over the middle. for
CJ.
They get 6 on the pickup there.
I knew CJ was gonna be open.
Continue. This
I ain't
will
no
be the
dummy.
9th play on this drive.
And Brandon, from our time in college football,
Have a better bet. DeAndre Hopkins, please.
NFL route tree, one thing they did
Alright, let's see how up your block so I didn't get obliterated.
spots
The back.
set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And this seemingly endless drive continues.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen.
Face mask, let's go.
People off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all the time, making sure your target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. Petty now. And incomplete. A drop
Corey.
in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Corey, I swear to Christ. I swear to Christ.
Before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Lamar Miller.
The fact.
And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 2. Now third down. So
The fact that I had 3 guys on that guy. And Xavier Shoulder Fever could not.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the game.
On is Nick Novak now for the Texans field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the 10-year vet knocks it to
Let's go.
the post, and that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So they get the field goal, but part of that was a 14-play drive to get the 3.
Normally, when you hold the ball that long, run that many plays, you end up in the end zone. There's a breakdown on the defense. Something happens. In this case,
There was no breakdown.
But really good ball control by the offense. They're hoping that they can wear them down if they keep having drives like that.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way
my
back
turn
out
now.
for their first possession of the second.
Probably might give up a touchdown here.
This game, a chance for the offense
We'd rather
to
not,
get
but
something
it is
on the
what it
board, get
is.
some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot.
No, get him. Let's go.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16.
Only gain 2, only gain 2.
You're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
All right. Starter 110. It's clearly a 3-score game.
They'll run it with Johnson.
Oh, I got him though.
And he'll go down.
Carried him to the 5 yards, but you know, got him nonetheless.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid.
Let's call this.
He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
7 fumbles. So does Lamar Miller have 7 fumbles.
They brought in an extra defensive
Oh, that's false start. Let's go.
Not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
False start, offense.
I promise you, I don't care. I believe it's going to be a run here. I mean, a pass.
They go play action with Palmer.
Oh, got him.
Can't get away from the pressure. Palmer sacked. Greg Hardy in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Let's go.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled.
All right, let's go.
Was hit.
This is fielded at the 27.
Ah, just got me.
51 yards on the punt there. And possession will switch hands first.
Kinda hoping I could
and 10.
outrun him.
Now out
All right. You guys got this, right? You won't, like, give up, you know, so I can use the restroom? I'll be back.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Miller. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. In on the stop, Kevin Minter.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. And, oh, Johnson dinged up a bit. Still down. Hopefully nothing serious. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And now it's a 3rd and 4 situation for the offense. From the shotgun. He'll look to throw. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. The play clock's running down. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Andre Howell, the one to bring him down.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things, and they've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
The busy night continues for Johnson. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make the play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down.
Let's go. Let's see.
On 1st down, it's Palmer. And Gresham's got it over the middle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Johnson. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 40. And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Here's Drew Butler now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. And now out comes Houston. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front.
Everyone's got 4 down. Here we go now. Blue landing.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
All right, I'm back. So I see that we haven't done anything.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Petty.
Oof. Damn you. Jalen Strong was wide open.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And
Hopkins wide open.
Trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good
Let's go.
or bad for your team.
And they pick up 25 as they convert on.
And it's going to be the end of the 4th.
Back now here on
We're up 31-10. Hopefully we don't pull a
starting to make their way to the parking lot.
Falcons
Their guys trail big here to begin quarter
and give up this lead. Because it's very possible. Miller with a nice little gain there.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up in the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he's going to get stacked up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. On the tackle.
Dude, I gotta hit something vicious.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Here's Shane Leckler now as he's on to punt for Houston.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
14-yard line, that's fine by me.
Here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. And now the Texans defense, they get ready here. Forced the fumble last time, up on the scoreboard, things going their way.
Things are rocking easy now, and they feel good about themselves, confident, taking the ball away in the last possession. They're going to try and do it again.
Get him. Get that boy.
Let me ask you,
Oh, my goodness.
playing free, and that can be good, or it can also become bad, right?
I like the way you put it. You're exactly right. It can work both ways. Sometimes you get too loose and give up big plays and not handle your responsibilities. But oftentimes when you're playing free and easy and locked in, as they are today, you see the end result.
To throw is Palmer. It's caught left side by John Brown. That would
John Brown, I hate you.
and the drive will continue. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. 3 receivers to the left.
All right, John, you hear me? I hate you.
They'll throw on 1st down here with Palmer. Man open left side is Brown. 5 yards.
I hate you.
There brings up 2nd down. 2nd down now after the pass completion. Again, it's Palmer. He's got time.
Whitney Merciless gets him. Let's go, Whitney.
They got him for a sack. Whitney Merciless in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play.
Whitney Merciless back to back.
Got him again. Whitney Merciless. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit.
Please.
What a running start right back to the backfield for
I'm
him.
begging you. Let's not do this.
Give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult.
Oh, my God. How did he complete
When
that?
he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean,
I can't even be...
definitely goes to the defensive player.
How is that even possible? That brother threw it on a rope with a man in his face.
Play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
Brother.
Knew exactly where the first
Son of a
down
bitch.
mark
Hey,
was.
nice play, Brian Cushing.
Trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Throwing is Palmer. It's Floyd on the right. I think he's gonna go. Michael Floyd.
All right, so this is not going well.
Cardinals. Michael Floyd, 44 yards. And the Cardinals get a bit closer.
Everybody likes to see the long ball throw, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays.
2 scores, 2 scores. A little bit nerve-wracking.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Ah,
And good starting field position. He'll get
watch
the
it be a
snap
hold
down
like it always
at
is.
the 35-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
Oh, you guys got this, right?
Looking to jam the receivers at the line.
You guys have this?
Coverage look defensively. Now Miller, he's had a big workload here tonight.
Let's go.
This up over
Gain a 6.
25 to the 26. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right.
Strong run against the 3-4 set, and that 3-4 You got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take up.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fighting through.
Jesus Christ. Of course it's offense. Declining, right? Makes sense. Well, we've taken like a minute off the play clock. I guess that's okay.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh.
And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now. Here's Shane Leckler now. As the drive goes backwards, so he
Probably should have stopped him on that 4th and 10. I don't know how he was able to plot that ball away. All right. Let's go.
change of possession here on the punt. And the Cards will take.
I wasted about 2 minutes.
Now as they get set to take over. And
7:45 left in the 4th. 31-17 us in the Super Bowl.
relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately,
Okay.
keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments did they
All right, 7 minutes left. 7 minutes left.
Pass rush,
Come on, team.
pass rush. Well, it's the guys up front.
Carson Palmer.
Bring additional guys, but you got to disrupt the time.
To Brown.
We'll see if they can disrupt.
Only a gain of 7.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Looks like the defense.
All right, 6 minutes and 30 seconds left on their 70. On their 47.
I think this comes under the heading of
Just missed the line by Palmer.
why not go back?
Drops back to pass.
He has something going really well. Great working relationship with
Oh, Grisham
and they keep making
makes a move. Only picks up a gain of 4 or 5.
Defender, but the next wave there to bring him down.
5, so it makes a second of 5. And now it's 5:45 left in the 4th. So it's taking a little bit of time on this drive. They're on our 48, second and 5. Yep. Carson Palmer drops back to pass. Dropped. Michael Floyd. Or is it Malcolm Floyd? It's one of the two. But they drop it. Now it's 5. The clock stops at 5:36.
after watching him drop that
3rd and 5. Carson Palmer under center. I believe they're running with a single back set. Malcolm Floyd gets the first down. Pick up a 7. Gets the first down. All right. 5 minutes left remaining in the 4th quarter here. 1st and 10 on our 41. Carson Palmer drops back to pass. They try to blitzing. Catch on the sideline by Larry Fitzgerald. But
For these situations, first down.
and they build that trust.
defense, AJ Boye was holding on the play. And they're going to accept it.
5 yards on the pickup.
So it's 4:53. The time stops because of the penalty. And they're on our 36. So they're really driving. Carson Palmer drops back to pass one more time.
He's got time.
Greg Hardy with the pressure. And he throws it away.
Tosses this one.
4:48 remaining in the 4th. 2nd and 10 now.
Now that'll bring up second down.
Carson Palmer in the shotgun set. David Johnson to his left. Larry Fitzgerald on their top, guarding against Kevin Johnson.
Knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Now they've set
And Jadavion Clowney's gonna get. No, wait. It was a combination. No, Greg Hardy got him. Apologies. Now it's 3rd and 22 now. Greg Hardy with his 2nd sack of the season. In his contract year, by the way.
number 12 for him on the year. So it's third and
Alright, now it's 3rd and 22 now.
not a real surprise there in the down.
And Carson Palmer throws it over the middle. Larry Fitzgerald drops it. Do a little drag route. 4 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the 4th. They're gonna have to go for it here. 4th and 22. They might chunk it deep. I would. Carson Palmer drops back under center. Throws it deep. Intercepted Andre Howell. Andre Howell, the Texans' leading interception person of the season. He had like 4. Now he has a huge one in the. That's a huge one. He threw it to Michael Floyd, but I believe Michael Floyd was just out of his reach. If that makes sense. Tyrann Mathieu tries to strip it, but he doesn't. But we gained 12 there.
Offense and have it end up in the end zone. I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, get
Andre Johnson, I believe, is hurt.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Hopkins on the grab over the middle.
Just a gain of 2 for DeAndre.
On the catch, it's 2nd and 8. Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8.
DeAndre Hopkins, 8 catches, 199 yards, and 2 touchies.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. On 2nd down,
Oh, my goodness.
and he'll get
We
this
got put on our ass there.
even only up to about the 21. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
And there, 2-minute warning hits.
Super Bowl 51 from Houston. We're back to crown a champion after this.
Bro, they're for calling a play.
So it's
They're calling the one that got us here. This play is so good. I use it all the time to get a big player here. Jalen Strong only gets 5.
Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final.
That was a good play call, don't get me wrong. Oh, is he gonna get blocked? Almost. Ooh, I was about to hit you. Something vicious, sir. Oh, is it my turn now? Now, all we gotta do is make sure they don't score in like 7 seconds. That's all we have to do. Oh god, this is not good. Not off to a good start. Gain of 16. Larry Fitzgerald has 4 catches, 72 yards. Oh, JJ gets him. J. Watt gets him. David Johnson picks up again at 16. Now it's a 3rd and 5. A minute 14 left in the 4th. They take their 2nd time out of the game. Oh, what a pass.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Palmer looking middle, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver was David.
All right, 57 seconds left on the 4th. So far, so good.
They need a lot of luck to win this game. It's still a small chance.
They've got to make sure they get the ball to the sidelines, get out of bounds, preserve clock.
2nd and 10, 57 seconds left. Oh, shit. Brown was wide open. Oh, they spiked it off a guy's foot. Imagine if we would have gotten picked. That would have been hilarious. 15 seconds left. Come on. JJ again. Third and 18. Oh my God.
So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the side
21 seconds left.
stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part 1 of the equation done. Now they need to convert and get that onside kick. That time a 9-play drive. So still a chance.
I got my hands team on there. 21 seconds left. 31-24. Corey Coleman. Nice.
Victory appears to be in sight. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately,
I'm gonna go ahead and get a new here.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Alright. And we are going to win the Super Bowl, 31-24. Let's go. We did it.
The Lone Star State has a new champion. It's the Houston Texans, kings of the Super Bowl. For the victors, getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be.
Let's go.
The journey to get to this
We did it.
game
Now
is
granted without Johnny Manziel.
And to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on. That's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. The accomplishment, forever.
Why are you showing all their highlights? Show my highlights too. There we go. Is Bryce Petty gonna win it? I hope it's DeAndre Hopkins, honestly.
And they are the Super Bowl champions.
DeAndre Hopkins, let's go.
The trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gunn signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Let's go. We did it, boys. Let's go. Oh. Petty the hero. Let's go. Alright. So we're gonna send past this. And then we're going to be in the re-signing period. Tom Brady retires. Obviously, that's not true. Antonio Gates retires. Jason Witten retires. We won the Super Bowl. Anquan Bolden retires. James Harrison retires. Darren Hester retires. Robert Mathis retires. T. Brown. T. Williams. Yeah. Bryce Petty came through. DeAndre Hopkins came through. Andre Johnson and Shane Lecker retires, so we're going to have some issues there. Anyways, guys, like, comment, subscribe, all those good things. I'll catch you on the next one. On the Super Bowl, let's go.